This is DJ Raven K broadcasting live here from Chicken Express on a Saturday afternoon at 2722 North Main Street here in Altus, America. And the purpose of this playlist, this special time of broadcasting, is to honor the memory of both Vincent Paul Abbott and Darrell Abbott, who tragically was murdered back in 2004, better known as Dimebag Darrell, with guitarist of Damage Plan, Pantera. And Vinny, his brother, passed away last night. And both brothers are no longer with us today, and I found it appropriate to pay tribute to the music that both brothers put together while they were fully active in the heavy metal and hard rock genres. And it does sadden me that Vincent is no longer with us, but on a positive, he is reunited with his brother, and I know that he missed him very well. In the music community, they missed Darrell very well all the time he's been gone, and I know the music world is mourning Vincent's passing, as it's only been less than 24 hours since that has occurred. So I felt it appropriate to put together a playlist of music that really capitalized the artistry of both brothers in action, doing their thing in the rock community, bringing the heavy metal beat and rhythm. So we're going to kick things off from Damage Plan, great song, Blunt Force Trauma. Welcome to the Abbott Brothers edition of The Rock Lounge. Pantera, I'm Broken. And before that, Blunt Force Trauma from Damaged Plan. Great music from two of the most dynamic brothers in metal, the Abbott brothers. Vincent, Vinny Paul, and Darrell, better known as Dimebag Darrell. Vinny passed away late yesterday, into early this morning. But I'm paying tribute to both brothers who did so much for the heavy metal community. In this song and the rest of the songs during this broadcast definitely show that. Here's Revolution Is My Name, Pantera. Damage Plan with Cold Blooded. This is DJ Raven K broadcasting live here from Chicken Express, 2722 North Main Street, right here in Altus, America. And it is Saturday afternoon, and let me tell you, even with the rain that we had in the last 12 hours, the humidity is like skyrocketed to like crazy levels. We're talking about over 50% humidity right now. So what is around 95 degrees feels a lot hotter because we didn't get a long-term enough rain going on right here in Altus to make a great impact. So, yeah, hopefully more rain is on the way. I see a lot of cloud cover here in the Altus area, especially the north side of Altus. So we might get a little bit more rain coming our way. But if you're out and about, let me tell you, it's too hot to cook. Let's just get that out of the way. It's too hot to cook. Make sure you make your way to Chicken Express, where they have family meal deals like the 12-piece mixed with 2 large sides, 6 rolls of biscuits, and get yourself some tea, the best tea. Respect the great chicken that is here at Chicken Express. And you can pick your chicken pieces, which is great because you get 12 pieces of mixed, 6 rolls of biscuits, 2 large sides for $22.99. Add the world famous tea for $3 or more, so less than $30. You're feeding a whole family, and you're not turning the stove on, and it's not extremely hot. So let Chicken Express do all the cooking today, and you just bring the family by while you got the opportunity. Don't turn on the stove. It's really, really hot. So do yourself a favor, stop by Chicken Express, 2722 North Main Street right here in Altus, where every day, and I mean every single day, there are 79-cent large sweet tea. All day, every day, 32 ounces only, no substitutions. You got to remember that, no subs, but get yourself some of the best tea this side of Texas for 79 cents. That's 32 full ounces of tea. Great tea, sweet or unsweet, mix and match, half and half, however you want to do it. Get it right here at Chicken Express, 2722 North Main Street right here in Altus. And also, when you go north today, we have the Independence Day celebration in Lone Wolf, where there is vendors. There are going to be Slim Pickens. He's going to be doing the dance, playing with his band, and it's going to be on the downtown Lone Wolf Square. And also descendants of Chief Lone Wolf are going to have a powwow today. So, and great festivities to end it all with a huge, I'm talking about a huge firework display. So this is like the beginning of one of many Independence Day celebrations that are going to be taking place, because the 4th of July this year is on a Wednesday, which is an absolutely weird day to have it. But you know what? Every once in a while, you don't get the full weekend off. So we're going to be doing, 4th of July celebration. So next Sunday, Altus will be doing their Celebrate America fireworks display and things of that nature next Sunday. And a lot of places around the region are going to start doing it to celebrate the 4th of July. So Lone Wolf started it today, so go check them out. A lot of great things happening. Lots of free water, and that's unheard of at festivals. So go out there, support the Lone Wolf community and the vendors that came out in these elements in this heat to provide services for you during the Independence Day celebration in Lone Wolf. And I'm DJ Raven Cade, and I brought together some of the best music from the Abbott brothers, Vinny Paul and Vinny Darrell. As some of you know, if you don't, well, Darrell Abbott was killed in 2004 with the band Damage Plan during a show remote there, during a show in December of 2004, and he's been gone for 14 years almost, and unexpectedly and tragically, Vinny, his brother, Vincent Paul, he died last night, allegedly to reports in his sleep. So both Abbott brothers are no longer with us, so I put together a playlist of music to celebrate their artistry and their contributions to the metal community and hard rock communities. So we got some great music up ahead here. Got some Pantera, A New Level, right here on the Abbott Brothers Tribute Show version of the Rock Lounge. Crank this one up. DJ Raven Cade back on the MIC, and this is the last song that we have for the Abbott Brothers tribute, broadcasting live here at Chicken Express, 2722 North Main Street in Altus. Here is Slaughtered Pantera.
Save me now. I have a face, can't play.
DJ Ravycat back on the MIC, and that was Slaughtered Pantera, and that was the last song for this edition of the Abbott Brothers tribute edition of the Rock Lounge. And to those who don't know by now, I think the whole world kind of has known by now, but just in case you hadn't, Vinny Paul, who was the co-founder of Pantera and drummer for Pantera for many years, then going on to Damage Plan with his brother Darrell Abbott, and then once Darrell Abbott was murdered in 2004, he went on to, after taking some time from recuperating from the grief of his brother being murdered, he got with the band Hell Yeah and was one of the founding members of that band, and also was a drummer of that band as well. So Vinny Paul has been a drummer, professional drummer, musician for many years, over 35 years. He was a professional drummer for those bands, and also was a part of the Rebel versus Rebel project back in 2006. So it's very sad to know that Vinny Paul is no longer with us. At the time of his death last night, it wasn't stated, cause of death. It was just, respect the privacy of the family, and I definitely agree with that. But since then, this afternoon, it's saying that Vinny Paul passed away in his sleep. So there was no other indications at this point that would lead to anything else. But of course, there will be an autopsy done to find out the inconclusive cause of death. But currently at this time, he just passed away in his sleep. Still, nonetheless, it's still a sad situation. Vinny Paul is no longer with us, and he has been reunited with his brother Darrell, who was murdered back in 2004 in Columbus, Ohio. So I wanted to pay tribute to those brothers and the artist form of music that they had put together over the years, and that was a great playlist. Had some feedback in that playlist. Thank you for your suggestions and things of that nature. On Monday, I'm going to be having an interview with Zane Smith of Locust Grove, and within the Locust Grove edition of the Rock Lounge, I'm going to also insert songs that are included from Hell Yeah, Pantera, Rebel vs. Rebel, and of course Damage Plan, to conclude the tribute to the Abbott brothers and to showcase more of Vinny Paul's drumming abilities and skills with the bands that he played with and created throughout the years. So that's going to be at 8 o'clock Monday. We'll be broadcasting live right here at Chicken Express, 2722 North Main Street, where they appreciate your business more than they can express. God rest in peace both Vincent Paul Abbott, March 11th, 1964 to June 22nd, 2018.